All right, welcome back. You're just joining us. It is Issues in the News and Silverbird Television. Victor Itai is here, and I have with me in the studios. Here is, I call him a lover of Nigeria and a friend of the ruling party. I wonder if another party comes in, if you become a friend of that ruling party. I didn't mention any political party, I just say a friend of a ruling party.
Manifesto will determine.
Yes, Razak Olokoba is his name, is a public affairs analyst, is a politician, and is a man who loves this country so much. I don't know, what have you made of the elections, the campaign so far? You've seen the president has spoken. You've seen Alhaji Atiku Abubakar has also given his own views on what he plans to do should he get elected. You've also heard from Peter Obi on what he's going to do as well. So what do you make of the messaging so far by political actors?
Well, the APC may be consolidating. They need to be more careful on one or two areas.
Yes.
But I don't see the opposition as a serious opposition. They have disappointed because I don't want a democracy without strong opposition. And the pattern of opposition they are giving us is like calling someone into a boxing ring to come and help them win the battle. The issues, they measure too much on minors. You see, Atiku, Obi, and the rest of people are expected to give us a formidable opposition. But each time, it's about sentiment of what is really important to us.
So what sentiments are you talking about here? Can you mention one?
The content of what he use as, for instance, Atiku said he's going to remove all sorts. So he latches on so many things to be able to just eat at the government at power. And there are fundamental
But is he wrong by saying that it's going to restore back subsidy? Is he wrong?
Speaking from both sides of his mouth. I'm also, in his calculation, we want the subsidy to stay as a people. And who told you that the subsidy that is coming and is going to be removed?
But there's no challenges. I am very certain. I am very certain that you had supported a particular football club in your life. I'm coming. I believe you must have, I believe that you must have agreed with a certain part of a certain philosophy, and after a year or two, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, your view about philosophy, that philosophy changes. So if Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president of this country, said he was going to remove subsidy 4 years ago, 3 years ago, just a little shy of 4 years ago, and then today he's gotten wiser, and he says no because he has seen the suffering that Nigerians have gone through. Let me give you the statistics, sir. Let me give you the statistics.
Okay.
Maybe I think you need to get to know the statistics.
Okay.
Nigerians.
I'm interested in that. I'm
coming. If you go by what the Bureau of Statistics, Federal Bureau of Statistics have said, what they have said is that Nigerians have become poorer from 2023 down to 2026. Healthcare. The Minister for Health came out to say that out of 300 and something billion naira in his budget, he was only given 36 million naira. That goes to show that the healthcare is not priority to the administration. Also, insecurity. More Nigerians have died between 2023 and 2026. If you want to put back, the entire years of
I hope you give me one.
It is issues in the news. That's why these issues must come up. So take them. I need it. Yes, go ahead. Take them.
The first thing is about economy.
Yes.
Economists and financial experts all over the world, they are alarmists.
Yes. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is an alarmist because he's an accountant.
They come up with conjectures like
is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is also.
That's the time I'm talking about. That's the time I'm talking about. You give me that time.
No, it's a dialogue. It's not a monologue. So when you talk, I can also piggyback on what you said.
To answer you.
Yes.
They come up with serious definition of our situation, which is not the issue. The economy is looking good. It will come with its own challenge. There is no how we can come out of it without challenges that we are facing now.
The economy is looking good.
Yes, except somebody wants to deceive you. If you look at how do people fend for themselves in terms of transportation, feeding, and clothing.
Yes.
look at the statistics in the market today.
Yeah.
That what is the prices of commodities of?
Can I answer you? Can I answer you? It's surprising that you are asking a question. I'm going to answer you. Let me give you data to work on. Let me give you data to work on. No, let me give you data. Work on it. I drive
the price of food is fluctuating. I'm not saying it's static. I'm not saying that it has come down grossly, but it is fluctuating. That's the picture it will be.
What I'm telling you is that
anybody that tells you that the prices of commodity that we eat will come down, all of a sudden, the person is deceiving you. And that's what I'm saying.
3 years is all of a sudden.
Yes.
It's not all of a sudden. Let me tell you. It's not all of a sudden. Let me tell you. Who is giving a 3-year-old child can call your name.
Who is giving you this impression that in the 3 years is going to be able to write? Who is giving you that impression? Are you the one giving yourself the impression? Or political class?
No.
You are following the path. I'm not a politician. I'm an activist. You are following the path.
You are a politician.
You are following the path.
Because you support the political party.
Which is not wrong. Which is not wrong.
You signed to a political ideology.
You must belong to a political party. You must like one party. I must like one party. You are on serious.
So was it okay? Was it okay when Mr. President said that all is fair in politics? Was it okay as APC supporter and lover and liker? Do you think that all is fair in politics? Yes or no?
You are supposed to ask him to be specific.
No, yes
what
or
is
no?
In my own interpretation,
yes.
He is properly talking about let's put our allowance on to be that democracy. Your own interpretation might be different. Someone is highly
educated.
Someone is
highly experienced.
And that is why you should not misdefine what he has said. You see, you can't beat a country like this.
Yes.
When you run it about emotion. When you
who is being emotional, Mr. President or me?
You have been emotional.
I'm only a journalist asking the question.
And your political friends that are giving you all these conjectures are also misleading many Nigerians.
Are you accusing me on national TV that I have political friends who give me conjectures?
Yeah.
Mention one of them.
You are conjections like
Atiku now.
Like Atiku that is saying that
what is my business with Alhaji Atiku?
And seems to be comfortable with the return of subsidy. You assume to be.
Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are hungry. I have young people who come here and they cannot afford transportation to get here because of high cost of fuel.
I am aware of
what is going on. Are you not suffering?
I am aware. Yes, all of us are in it together. And because we are in it together is the reason why.
So we should continue suffering.
No, we are not continuing.
When are we getting to the paradise?
And who told you that the remove of subsidy either by Obi or Atiku is going to get us?
Obi didn't say that I was going to restore back subsidy.
No, whoever that removes the subsidy.
Obi believes that the money that was saved from subsidy removal was stolen, was pilfered by politicians. That's what he's saying.
Do you know that the money for subsidy is not coming from the pocket of Nigerian governments at that time? It's been borrowed. And that's why they say you should stop it. That if you need fuel, save to buy fuel.
Yes.
Work to buy fuel. That we shouldn't be borrowing money and putting in private pocket again. And so,
but we've removed subsidy and we're still borrowing. We're still borrowing.
The borrowing we are doing. That's why I said there should
be
public education. Them to be defined.
Yes.
I borrowed money from you with a bigger.
You borrowed from a bank. I'm not a bank.
No, I'm a bank. I borrowed from.
Don't assume you. I'm not a bank. You borrowed from a bank.
From a bank.
Yes.
With a higher interest.
Yes.
I borrowed to pay it off and redefine it and give it a lesser profit that is beneficial to our economy. That's what they have done. And that's what political class will not tell Nigerians. And that's why I don't know why the government is also
not educating Nigerians about this. Let me help Mr. Lokoba.
Let's go to security. Until you have mentioned, let's go to security.
Go ahead. Talk about
security. Now, in security, see, go and read Wunsch and Olowu about a centralized state. There's no country in the world that can prosper in security, in the economy, if you run a centralized system. We run a centralized system of security in Nigeria.
So that's why there's a state police. Your party is
there's no for state police. And that's what should be taking opposition to take the party in government on for. That why are you for dragging about state police? What is the problem with the state government that are not doing that? And that's why I said they should be about.
I actually give it to the party. State police is a way to go. I support the party.
If there's no state police, you can't get out of it.
But there are fears of politicization of the state police. There is that fear.
It is lack of education about state police.
Are you saying that Nigerians are not well educated to understand how police function?
People who feel that's going to politicize don't have enough education about state police, because state police there are.
So who has this enough education? If you are always saying that people don't have the education.
Talk to experts.
You are a security expert.
Yeah, that's
yes,
so
expert. Break it down. You have the opportunity.
I've said it several that the affairs is jurisdiction.
Yes.
Where federal and police
yes.
And I say a law will define it.
Yes.
If someone steals money I used to buy explosive, he has committed federal and state law.
Yes.
Which one comes for? Our law will spell it out. Then a federal police will have a right to federalize any state police as coming the personal thug of a governor. Just like president has a right, just like what he has done in Rivers now. Just like what Obasanjo has done. And Jonathan has also done too. There will be that law to clearly put state police in check, and it's a standard all over the world. Jurisdiction will be a problem, and it's a problem all over the world. But experience and precedent is what will compel us for to stay on this.
Let's go back to the economy. One of the things that the administration is touting that the savings from subsidy was used for was students loan MEL fund.
Yes.
But I'm asking the question, you are asking a young daughter of mine, imagine my daughter who is going to be 16 soon, and then she's in university, and then she gets to register and get student loan, go to school. You have put base in her head even as an adult. If a loan is not a grant. So why is the government counting student loan as something that is
not a grant? That's what I'm saying, that public knowledge is important. These young people come, you need to educate them. We run a mixed economy. Under a capitalist tendency is when you give grants. The president is a capitalist. The capitalist platform all over the world.
So imagine young people growing up to own money, being indebted to a government. Let me explain this to you. In their own country.
Can I explain this to you?
Go ahead.
Education has gotten to a point where money made by regular income earners cannot train our children again. That's a fact all over the world. So government come to the aid of families. It's a measure all over the world to ensure that your children got quality education. You can imagine a lawyer. You can imagine a doctor who can buy stethoscope. But if you are giving that grant, the payment is not a body. It's going to be designed so just like salary can no longer buy houses all over the world again. They design
all over Nigeria, not the world.
No, all over the world. It's not there. See, this is the challenge
in Nigeria.
In the rest of the world
that I also have.
See, in the rest of the world,
in the rest of the world, salary cannot buy.
They use mortgage. Regular salary of people earn $5,000 in a month.
Yeah.
Don't buy out. They enter into mortgage, and that's the design we should also bring into Nigeria, where people have moderate mortgage to buy houses. That's why we are coming.
I have a question.
That cannot be achieved within
those
3 years.
Do you think
then Earth sector? See, I don't know.
The one that your party approved 36 million.
I don't. Not my party.
Your party, APC,
I don't
is
know.
your party.
I don't know. The president. I'm not going to defend the minister in this instance or the president in this instance. I have told. MNJ have told the president that give the people you put in the office, compel them to draw a roadmap for them. If they can't perform, they should go. The minister will go. You give me a roadmap. And you are just saying now that after 18 months of our life, where we have no necessary challenges.
So Wale didn't perform. That's why he left. Is that why he was sacked? Did he not perform?
See, let me land on it.
Yes.
And you want to hold the president responsible for that.
Because he is the boss of at his table.
The president should not be held responsible, but the minister. See, all this bunch of people that
party member, I'm
just I have a sympathy for APC. Because they want to instruct Nigeria. State police is coming on board.
Yes.
Energy sector, the military power is coming on board.
On children's head by giving them.
Countries are run these days by this platform and pattern. That's how countries are run these days. No sufficient money for government to pick all these again.
What do you make of the president 108 campaign council list? What do you make of that list?
That's fantastic.
It is fantastic.
That's fantastic. It's a showcase of the people we ask as
14 governors.
Assassiners. And that's why when
14 governors.
When PDP said
two serving a public servant.
So what's bad in that?
Oh, everything is.
Is
this the meaning of all his fame?
What's bad in that?
14 governors. 14 governors, 2 or 3 serving.
Let's come to the political party.
2 or 3 serving public servants.
Let's come to that.
What happened to public of interest?
For the purpose of people watching at home, party is co-owned by all Nigerians. And that's why in party, when wrong things are being done, Nigerians will pick it up and say, why is PDP doing this? Are you a member of PDP?
Why is APC? Talk about APC.
No, PDP. Now coming to APC.
Yes.
If a public service servant is called to come and serve in that board, it's a service to the public, yes.
It's not service to the public. It's service to the president and party. It's service to the
this party is coming to preserve.
No.
This is lack of. I don't want to call lack of education about political parties.
Let me
define political parties. Political parties is controlled by the public. And the pattern all over the world. Awolowo was part of his government when he was a prime minister.
Yes.
So also for Tafawa Balewa and Azikwe. So.
Military has done
something very terrible for us, because if you had not intervened, democracy would still have been there. You will be familiar with this kind of.
But the military you are saying, the military whom you are going against.
It's an aberration.
They have achieved more infrastructure-wise and economically more than men on Murphy.
They destroyed the Turkish country.
Excuse
the
you.
Money we made
the Third Mainland Bridge was built. Third Mainland Bridge was built by the military. Third Mainland Bridge was built by the military.
This is the lack of education. It was completed by the military. It was completed by the military. That bridge you gave us should have been 20. It was supposed to have been 20.
Some of the states, and I'm sure your state was created by the military. I'm sure your state was created by the military.
Awolowo was doing very well that time.
Yes.
So if you are bringing development by military, don't bring it to the southwest. We have had complete development in the south before the military came. In Doji. When we got that money, all countries got that kind of money. When we got that money. And say our president have to spend it. He put the Doji Commission in place and promoted civil servant by 300%. And backdated it. And they are paying for 30 months. This is money we are supposed to invest. And there are so many things to do. So for me,
this is what I said.
The concern I have about this is what I'm about to tell. Can I say it?
This is what I said. You will. This is what I said. I said that if you look at infrastructural development and economic advancement, that the men in uniform did better than the men on Mufti. That's what I said.
No, I
didn't say better. They did economically and infrastructure-wise. They did better. But let's leave that. Let's go back to the list. Better Edu, has it been cleared by all the allegations?
What does our law say about that?
Has she been cleared?
No, what does our law say about that?
I asked the question here. You answer.
Because I like your seat, I can write it to EFCC and say so that you vacate this seat. If the seat said anytime anybody has financial or this kind of concern, has he been convicted?
Has she been cleared?
Has she been what does our law say?
You are a member of the party. Has she been cleared?
I said something about the minister now.
Yes.
That is in my sign very responsible.
So it's okay. So it's okay.
What does our law say about that?
Is it okay?
What does our law say about that? I'm not defending
that EFCC.
I'm not defending. Yes. I'm not justifying it, but what does our law say about that? Does it say that it shouldn't have been? You shouldn't perform any public functions again. Is that what did our law say that?
Has she been cleared? It is only when we can answer she has been cleared. Then we can say if she can. Okay, live better. There's a lady. There's another lady on that list, on that presidential council list, whose case on EFCC is still ongoing. The lady from Delta State.
That's what I'm saying. That let's look at our law. If the law indicates that. If we have an issue with the EFCC, we can't perform any public function. And also, it's not public function, it's party now. It's party. And the party
is party. You see, the person, people with questionable character, allegedly so with questionable character, are serving.
According to you.
I say allegedly so.
According to you.
Allegedly so.
According to you. If it's an allegation. If it's an allegation.
Offices. They are serving in public offices.
If it's an allegation.
Yes.
You can't use that on the basis of that to judge him. Look at the extrajudicial killings going on around the country. On the strength of, I suspect that you have done it. And they lynch him. I don't want to lynch anybody politically. I don't want to ask not fear. So let's get the outcome of
the proposal by Elijah. We're out of time. We're out of time. That list, we want to say the list is formidable. If you want to talk about that list, come back again, pay us money, and then you talk about the list. For now, we'll go to another story. Okay. Now, let's look at Elijah Atiku Abubakar said that he was going to restore subsidy. We saw the men of the president's men coming to say, they said all sort of things about that proposal. Mr. President also speak about it. On that same day, within a space of hours, everybody in Aso Rock spoke about restoration of subsidy. Are you guys scared and worried that this might get your party kicked out?
They were shocked that could be coming from Atiku. They were shocked.
No. To be very sincere.
No, they were shocked.
This is you and I, me just asking. Are you worried that this might? Because if you check the level of how people feel about economically in the country,
that the VP
do you
of a
think
country,
that this will get?
And Atiku has a tendency of being prime in that nature.
Yes.
What he's unable to do and he had capacity to do, he didn't do it. You know, he's talking about state police now. I would say for 8 years we were engaging you. About this.
So do you see this being critical in who wins or loses the election in 2027?
Subsidy?
Yes,
no,
subsidy
no.
restoration or removal.
I told you over and over again, Atiku is not planning to win an election next year. He's planning to win an election 2031.
At 80 what?
No, that's the reading I got for me. That's what I got for me. That's what I got for him. But he's your candidate now.
How is it? How do you mean that?
You're making case for him.
Why do you say
you're making case for him? You're like subsidy. I seem to be happy that he says he's going to bring subsidy back.
But if that makes Nigerians happy, I go with Nigerians.
What makes Nigerians happy?
I'm a senior advocate of the masses.
What makes Nigerians happy is not what you do. What is correct is what you do.
It's all,
what is
if
correct,
what is correct makes Nigerians happy, then we stand by it.
That's the emotion. The elite is supposed to guide the society. They see the fear of what the public will say is a problem of Nigerian elites. You should learn to say the truth.
So are you worried? Are you worried that this might affect your party one way or the other?
It's not my party, it's the party.
Are you worried that the APC might be flocked by this?
Atiku knew that I can't win this election. Atiku knew that APC will win this election. There's an open net for APC. So
APC will win the election?
I don't see any distraction for winning this election. Okay. Look at the very formidable. If you put Peter Obi, you put Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, you will see that what they gathered at the 2023 general election beats your man. So I don't know how. As in football, you're as good as your last game. So in politics, you're as good as your last score sheet. On their last score sheet, combined score sheet, do you know how many opposition Tinubu got last time? The incumbent government was almost as if they were not with him. Until at a point, they know that we have to be with this man.
Yes.
So Atiku, Obi, all of them put together, he won them. Now he had this array of people with him. And you think it's going to beat them as
Nigerians are suffering more. Nigerians will say that they are suffering more.
Don't mislead the public.
I spent 200,000 naira a month to form my car.
Likewise,
and that
too.
is
likewise.
No, you know where your money comes from.
My money comes from my sweat. My money comes from my sweat.
My own comes from my sweat too.
And let me tell you,
and our resources might not be the same.
The pace at which you are getting out of it is the required pace. You can't be faster than the pace you are going. And I'm serious about it.
So you want me to continue spending 200,000 naira to buy fuel a month?
It's bad for everybody, not only you.
Oh, it's bad.
Yes, and bad is.
Razak Olukoba said it's bad, and that I'm wondering how we are
putting words into my.
No, but you said that it's bad. We need to.
Yes, not now. It's been bad. It's been bad since the day your friends like Obasanjo and yes, has been in the affairs. And the current government is trying to get us out of it.
Thank you so much.
Getting us out of it.
This is what you get when one man is a politician and one man, that same man again, is an activist. This is what you get. What you get is Razak Olukoba. Let me thank you so much for taking our time to join us.
Thank you very much.
I normally don't do handshake, but I do this handshake with you because I know.
Because I've given you some level of information that you need to work with.
No, you haven't. However, it is the size of our package. Whether we like it or not, he says that the economy is bad, but the
economy is looking good.
But we're headed somewhere.
Economy is looking good. It's looking good.
It's up to you to decide. Victor Itai here. See you on Monday, God willing. I am done and I am gone. Bye-bye.